Yo, what's good guys, it's your boy Nkosi Capital and welcome back to yet another video. So right here, as I can see the charts, welcome to another backtesting session, you get what I'm saying? I feel like I'm learning a lot of things as I do these, right? So let's continue and continue doing these again. Okay, right now as you can see we have Euro USD, right? And this is the data they've given us, this V-shaped data here. This data they've given us, this V-shaped data here, this is the data that we're playing with. So yes, we don't know during these times if the market in an uptrend or it's in a downtrend type of formulation, right? We don't understand as of yet. So yeah, let's start analyzing. So in the weekly time, from what I can tell, right, this is my highest high right here. This right here is my highest high, and this right here is my lowest low. So highly likely, from what I'm seeing, price has impulsed all the way to the upside, even leaving gaps right here, even leaving gaps here, to show that price is really in a formative move to really impulse all the way up, right? And currently I would say, judging from what I'm seeing from this break of structure here to this change of character that's right here, I would say the market has shifted structure from bearish to bullish, right? Remember, this is a high time frame. So yeah, let us see how we move on from there. This is the data we have carried from the high time frame, right? Let's go to the daily. Daily, we can clearly see we have some impulse moves and corrections here and there. And from what I can see here, from what I can see here is that we're really impulsing all the way to the upside. And my bias in the what time frame is this? In the higher time frame was correct. We have broken structure all the way to the downside for us to shift structure also here internally on the daily, right? So from that shift of structure, we've been having these breaks of structures currently breaking all the way to the upside until, and it's a good thing, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, I'm just gonna work with that. Currently we're just gonna work with that movement, and currently we're seeing that price is coming all the way to break this high that's right here. So with that information, we can go to the 4-hour time frame now, which is our entry time frame. This pair is Euro USD, by the way, as you can see here. And yeah, let us see what we generate from this pair as of right here. So as you can see here, Euro USD has created this sort of like liquidity pool that is right here, right? This liquidity pool that's right there. And I wouldn't call this a sweep of structure, but it did sweep structure, and then it didn't impulse that much to the upside. So I would say I would like to see Euro USD drop a little bit further to the downside, then it may continue all the way to the top from there, right? So I would say this is a liquidity pool. This is my liquidity block that I have right here. Even though it has tapped, I feel like it will come back here, and there are many inducement levels that are lying all the way this side. As I can see, this trend line liquidity that's there from this level of entry. Highly likely my entries are gonna be between this zone right here. So let's see, from that understanding, let's see whether price is gonna break structure to the upside or it's gonna drop a deeper. Okay, like I said, took out all this liquidity right here. Then now I can safely say I'm gonna put my Fibonacci tool, right? I'm gonna put my Fibonacci tool. Where is it? Here it is. From this low to this high right here. But I can see there's a lot of liquidity lying here, so I'm gonna enter on the inducement level of this trend from this low right here. So I'm just gonna take my entries right there, right here, and stop loss at the swing low, take profit at the swing high. Reason for this entry, number one, we had liquidity here based here, and we literally had this trend line liquidity lying here, and I want to see price come and take out this levels, this trend line liquidity before it tips me in. Then I can safely say we are going to the upside. Also, if you're asking for imbalance, there is huge imbalance here, as I can see here. From this low to this high right here, we have a lot of imbalance lying there. And yeah, I would say this is a clear structure trend that we have here. No complaints, no nothing, can't lie. And yeah, let me just remove this to make sure this is straight. With that breakout structure, trend and liquidity, our zone right there. And yeah, this is where I want our price to target after this. So I'm just gonna set my entries there, risking 1% in this trade, aiming for 1 to 5.29R. And yeah, let's just play price forward to see what it does. Remember, price can impulse from here. There's no need for it to decide to go up. So it can either, okay, it has tapped us in. As soon as that tap into the trade, as y'all can see, safely, personally, I can move stops to break even because that was an impulsive move that we had there. And let us see whether we hit take profit. Take profit hit in just, I would say, if I'm calculating, let me look for this tool. Which got tapped in here and got tapped out there in just 3 days tops, for 3 days, 4 hours. Fastest trade, quick trade, simple trade as well. So as I can see, this trend and liquidity that was here, let me take it from here. Actually, let me remove this thing and click here. This trend and liquidity that was here got swept out, all of it. And with that, we can see that we really impulsed to the upside after this. Also, people saw this as a level that they can trust, right? This favorable gap, and it got tagged out. And with that tag out, we also seen that as soon as price tagged out there, this low right here, that was there. It didn't really take out this liquidity that was lying here. So price took out liquidity that was there, and it went straight to take profit. So that was an easy trade. Simple trade really. Let us see how price plays forward after that. As I can see here, but on the bottom we are up 5.2 with just a one trade risking 1%. Yeah, okay, so now we have a new structure. If I go to the weekly time frame, same thing. In the weekly time frame, I'm sure that we have swept, we've taken out this high. Now we have a clear break of structure in the weekly time frame. Going to the daily, it's the same structure, right? We have the break of structure now that is clear, just right here. This break of structure that's right here, and we can see in the 4-hour time frame. Now we can say price took out liquidity right here around these levels. Swept liquidity before going anywhere upside. So I'm just gonna mark that out right there. And highly likely price won't come back down to these levels, but these gaps that are right here are gonna attract them to come back to fill, right? So it's either price is gonna continue impulsing to the upside, right, continue going, or it's gonna want to come back to fill these gaps before. Yeah, and here there's no inducement levels, so it's straight up and straightforward to the 0.71 if we get a good retracement, right? So let's see. Okay. Okay, seems like price ended up wanting to create a new structure up there. So we got this breakout structure here, and then we got this one up here, right? Now, as I can see here, I would say I want my structure to be from here instead, from this low right here. From this low, just right here. I want to put my structure from there, and reason being, number one, this low right here is equal to this low, so if internal equal low liquidity right there, and price can decide to take it out, right, with equal lows there. And even though with this impulsive move to the upside, I want to see price come back to these levels right here. And as I can see, with these gaps that are there, they're just there to call down liquidity. So personally, I want to, let me just place my things. I want to first wait for price to come between these levels right here, at least to this gap that's below here. not the gap man, this rejection block there, then I can enter from there. But yeah, I'm skeptical about this one, but we're gonna be taking it from here because of these equal lows, managing to give it time and space to breathe in stop loss or whatever, aiming for a 1:3 point what. Okay, 1:2 3.25. So yeah, let us jot that down. Let us see how it goes as well. 30. See that it cannot reverse, or it get tapped in and got tagged out real quickly because of these equal lows that I said. It was a risky trade. I saw it coming from this low to this high right here. We saw what was happening. There was no inclusive gaps as well there, so we risked 1%, so it's fine, it's okay. And yeah, I could go. I'm gonna say this structure is still bullish, but if you can go to the daily time frame to check, I would say now we have actually shifted structure to the downside from this break of structure right here. Choose. Yeah.
Aren't you talking, nigga?
I'm talking, but wait, I need juice.
I'm just gonna edit.
Okay, so like, no, I'm not actually. From this break of structure right here, we had this market structure shift right here, and it's impulsive. So I want to see if I want to look for sells right now. I know that sells are coming all the way down to cover this gap that's right here, and to also take in these levels that are right here, since price search liquidity here to go to the upside, and it might want to come back down due to also these gaps that are left here. So from what I see, I can go to the 4-hour time frame and wait as well to say, let's see what we have here. I would want to wait for the second break of structure after reversal. So after this, then I can wait to say I'm gonna enter around here, going down again. So right now I'm just chilling to see what's gonna happen. Okay, we got a sweep of structure, but are we gonna get a break of structure to the downside though? Got a clean sweep of structure there. Okay, we got our break, but it's not really convincing. As I can see, this is not really impulsive, it's really corrective in my manner. So it's not really giving me like to set my trades and whatever, but I'm not gonna be taking anything here. I've seen these market conditions a lot, so I'm not gonna be doing anything right now. So let's see. Okay, this rally here is more impulsive than this rally downside. So let's see. If I were to say I were to enter this, I'm not entering, I just want to see if it's gonna tap there to level. Okay, I need you to break here then. Okay, it did tap in and instantly tagged out and hit TP due to these inducement levels as well. So let's see. Yep. Now structure is really forming. I wanna see what I can expect now from the. I've swept liquidity here. This side, I've broken structure over there to the upside. Now, let me see. Okay, I'm correcting all the way down again. Alright, am I gonna break structure? Yes, I did. So I broke structure over here. Okay, now for this trade, I'm gonna be aiming from this swing low here to the swing high, because I believe this is an adjustment level as well. We have the imbalance between there, which may attract price to come lower, and yeah, it looks clean to me. This one I'm gonna be taking, risking 1% as well. We're still up 4% by the way, which is good, so it's okay with our risk, and yeah, it's fine. Highly likely it might go down because this was not a good rally as well, as much as this impulsive news candle that's here. So we want to see what's happening. We might get tagged out, we might get tagged in, or it might not even hit our entry point and just continue upside, or it might just rally all the way down to hit our stop loss because of this wick right here, this rejection that happened all the way here, right? So yeah, let's see. Like I said, it might not even tag due to that. So let's see. New trader there. We've broken structure again. Okay. From a person perspective, entering here, they would have been tagged in and tagged out real quickly. But that's not me. I use external structure only. So, okay, there's a trade for me. I would say I'll be using this low right here to this high up here. This is an inducement level which is right at an imbalance. So also here we have our own imbalance here that needs to be filled, and yeah, that's the trade idea that we have currently. But I don't like how it's impulsing exactly as it's retracing. But overall the trade setup is clear, and yeah, highly likely might even drop down all the way to where we saw our rejection block over here. But this one is a good trade for us to tag in, so I'm gonna be taking this one right here. Let me just open order of aiming for 1:5.6. So let's see. It's not gonna tag in as well. I assumed. Wait, yeah, it's not gonna tag in as well. Let's see what it does. Let me remove this. So now we've really swept here, right? I would want to see structure actually break between this low right here for me to say I'm looking for sellers. But if it's not, then I'm waiting for a break of structure to the upside then. Okay, we got that break, which is good. Now I can focus for a new trend. We have a break of structure here. We have an imbalance also here, and another one also here. So I want to see. I don't like what price did here, so I'm gonna be using my fib from this high, not this one. So let's see. Are you retracing or are you going straight down? Seems like it's going all the way down. Okay, so we have new ranges now. We have this break, clean break over here. We have that break over there. We have a retracement over there. We have a liquidity pool over here. And we have an entry point from this swing high to this swing low. And this one is risky as well. I won't lie to you, because at our entry point I don't see any gaps that need to be filled. So this one is very risky. I acknowledge that, but I'm gonna take it. And the way it impulses all the way to the upside, by the way, it's really, really risky. So, but I'm gonna be taking it since we're up like 4%, so it's okay. Same impulse moves. But I'm gonna get tagged in though. Someone who entered here would have been tagged in already. So I got tagged in, almost tagged out right there, but I feel like we're gonna get tagged out due to this trend line liquidity that's here as well. sorry. This trend line liquidity, I feel like this is the last trade as well that we're gonna be taking. Trend line liquidity that's here as well. So yeah, we might be taken out because of that. Also, another thing I'm acknowledging is this impulse move all the way to the upside that's happening here. That's really a bad impulse for me on my side. So yeah, I'm acknowledging that as well, that we might get stopped out due to those factors. But yeah, let's see whether we really get tagged out. But it seems like we are going to get tagged out because this liquidity here and this high right here. So yeah, assumed. And yeah, I would say that would be the last trade. Trade recap that we've seen. We have taken only 3 trades, one being a 1:5, another one being a 1:2.5, and another one being 1:5R. So we've lost 2 trades in 1-1, but we're up basically 3% on this one, which is good. And yeah, it was a good session. If I were to take the last trade, what would I do? But yeah, I feel like we're done here. I'll be updating you also on another level in another time, but for now we're good. We're not doing anything. So yeah, let's go. Let me see. Is that a daily trade? There's no way. It might be, Break of structure inside. Yeah, it hit stops. Yep. So yeah, Oaks, that was the last trade we took. And yeah, we're in a bullish sentiment, so I understand this break that happened and it got tagged in this side. If I were to enter in the daily time frame, got tagged in this side. Clean. It was really a no drawdown trade. Minimal drawdown, then went straight to TP after like 40 days, I'm sure. Because yes. But yeah, that is it for today, guys. I'll see you on the next update, on the next vlog, or whatever. But for now, this is Nkosi Capital. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment there for more content. See you next time in a bit. Cheers, you lot.